What's up guys, it's Andrew and welcome to my Pixel 3 review. Hey, what's up guys? This is Andrew and welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be talking about the Pixel 3. In this case, the Pixel 3 XL, because that's a phone that I have been using since the launch day back in October. Now, this is a phone that had tons of controversy, mainly because of all the leaks that came out with it, and now we know that Google was intentionally doing that on purpose just to kind of gauge the audience's perspective on the phone. Now, this is both good and bad because essentially it gave the audience, us, the ability to see the phone in that ugly ass notch that is on top of the phone. This is one of the biggest turnoffs that people didn't want to get the Pixel for, because this is the biggest notch on any smartphone to date. And during the review, we're going to be talking about the essentials, which is the 3 pillars of the Pixel. It's going to be the software, the camera, and just the overall experience that I've had with the phone since the release date back in October.
I'm so glad you've joined us. So first, for life on the go, we designed the world's best camera and put it in the world's most helpful phone. Introducing the beautiful new Pixel 3.
Now that's a pretty bold statement from Google, but honestly, after using the phone since October, this is the best camera on any smartphone that I've ever used in my entire life. The main camera has a 12.2 megapixel f1.8 aperture lens with a dual LED flash, and the selfie has a dual LED flash with auto HDR. Here are just a few clips of me testing it out. I can kind of show you what I'm seeing versus this picture here. It is really just spectacular. Now, along with the portrait mode, there's also the night sight, which takes beautiful pictures at night without any flash. Like, I don't think I've used flash on my phone for probably about 3 months now, to be honest with you, because usually I can get a good shot with that night sight on there. Taking pictures during the daytime is obviously lovely as well, as you can see from some of the pictures that I've been taking. But it's just spectacular, you know, because they use AI software instead of using multiple lenses. The Pixel has one lens, which makes it one of a kind, actually, in the smartphone industry.
We've evolved AR stickers to what we now call Playground and built it into both the front and rear cameras. Characters can now also respond to your actions and facial expressions. They look like they're really in the scene with you for even more playful photos and videos.
Now, to be honest, I thought this was a huge gimmick from Google, but it turns out it actually works pretty well. As you can see here from some of the videos or pictures that I've taken, it actually seems like they're really there. And of course, they have to throw in my favorite Marvel characters in there, so of course I'm going to dabble with that, right? And yes, for those who hate the notch, you can remove it. You just go to Settings, scroll all the way down to System. You go ahead and click Advanced, and then you go ahead and click Developer Options. Then you scroll all the way down until you hit Device Cutout. Now, when you hit Device Cutout, go ahead and hit Hide, and that removes the notch from there. And essentially, you get less screen, but then that ugly notch is gone. But personally, the notch really doesn't bother me a whole lot anymore. So I just go ahead and keep it on from there. Now, since this is a Google device, there's 3 ways to activate the Google Assistant. You can either hold down that home button there to activate it, or you can squeeze the phone like said, or you can just simply say, "Okay, Google." And the device responds to your voice like that. Said before, this is honestly one of the smoothest experiences that I've had. I can whip through a bunch of apps, have split screen like this. This is just a video I was watching before, but you can just see how you can watch a YouTube video while I have the settings open, and there's just literally no lag at all. And you can drag it down like that and essentially carry on with what you were doing before. This is similar to iOS. I know people are just saying that Google copied iOS, but essentially, I just think Google did it better. Android Pie definitely is the stepping stone for Android development here. Now, overall, I think the Pixel 3 is one of the best smartphones on the market right now, and it's not even up there with like the iPhone 10 and 10s in price. It's actually reasonably priced. I got mine for about $899, which is absolutely insane for as how much current phones nowadays are going for. I know the iPhone 10s Max is going for $1,100. You got the 256 gigs, that's $1,300 after tax and everything like that. I work in cell phones at my current job, and I just see people just constantly coming back with iPhone problems, and they just keep going back to iPhones, and I'm just so confused. Like, why not just try something new? But then again, it's not my life, so I really can't force them to do what they don't want to do. Google's done something really special here, and I think that moving forward, the Pixel 4 is definitely going to be a huge stepping stone. I'm not really sure what they can do more with the camera, because even the Pixel 1 still has one of the best cameras, and that was like 3 years old at this point now. But I am excited to see what they do come up with in the future, and I will keep you guys informed of their new developments. So thanks for watching, guys. If you guys like this video, just go ahead and give it a like and make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one.